everybody, and welcome back to RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. So when it came to pathing the blob ride, it actually wasn't that bad, to be completely honest. It was pretty much just a doop, boop, and through these tunnels. And actually, we got to make this look a little better here, because this is kind of wonky looking. So here, that's what we'll do now, before we open the thing. Actually, we should probably open the thing first. Yeah, there's no point to keep this thing closed, except for the fact we don't have anyone to make sure it doesn't explode, or to even watch it. So Mechanic 6, the legendary Mechanic 6. Actually, no, we can't do that. Mechanic 6 does not get tied down. Mechanic 6 goes and looks at things at his own leisure. So Mechanic 7 will be the one that has to patrol the blob from outer space. Is that where I want it? It's really hard to tell because it's underground. I think, yeah, we're good now. We are good. Okay, I wanted to make go-karts this episode, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Go-karts, see, I want to put the main thing around here, which would mean that I need the station here, which would mean the path would be here, and then we have this empty space and this empty space. So I don't want to do that just yet. Everything is, like, close. And I'm building as I move out, which is what I want to do. I don't want to overextend the rides and have long stretches of path with nothing on them, kind of like what happened in the Medieval series. So I'm watching for that. So I won't do go-karts this episode, although I really want to build go-karts. I'll probably build a coaster or something against this instead. But enough talking about what I'm going to do, and how about we actually start doing what I'm going to do? Okay, how do I want to do this? How about just like this? And now we need to get... Oh, that's a... See, I wish there was more options here for that. I mean, that looks probably the best because it blends in with the brown. This isn't going to blend in at all. They're wooden supports. We could make it icy. Yeah, that looks good. And no. And then dirt just... I mean, if I make all of this color dirt, it might look alright. But I think I'm just going to stick with the wood. I mean, granted, it probably looks weird if you're looking at it. But, I mean, it works. Why is there vomit on my path? Do we have a handy dude around here sweeping the air? Because I'll just make him take care of this too. I also want to make this look better. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave this one like the way it is. And I want to build an eating area that's like in a building. I haven't done that yet. I kind of want to do that. So that's on the to-do list. I want to make it look like a space station. Which is what I was going to do here. But I was like, yeah, let's just leave that. Handy dude. It would probably be number 7. Probably be. Yeah, he has to watch all of that and the bridge. Where is he right now? He's over here. So yeah, let's just make him get all this as well. It's not a lot. It probably is a lot. You know, I should probably put a do not enter sign down here. Just to make sure nobody comes down here. Because there really is no point to go down there. And we'll let it be. For now, we'll leave it. Okay, scenery. Do I want to put any more scenery around this thing? I probably should. Oh, I gotta change the entrances and exits too. Even though you can't see them, that's going to annoy me. We do not want plain entrances. Space entrances. Abstract. Abstract looks pretty... You know, we'll make it space though. Because you can't actually see them. And I feel like one of these rides should have a space entrance. Oh, this one does. Well... I should probably use that more often, seeing it is a space-themed park. I just like the abstract one so much better. It's the fact that they changed the color with the rides, that's what I like about them. They look really cool. There actually are a bunch of rides here. I never thought I made that, or put that many rides in. 3, 6, 9 rides. Look at that. 54 people are on this thing. Look at this queue line. Everyone loves this thing. Favorite ride of 36 guests. Queuing for ages. And then people are saying it's great. 36. Which has more? Probably this one. This one's queue line isn't full. Wow. What are the thoughts? Oh, 789. Yeah, that's pretty good. To say the least. See, this queue line's good because people are going on and it's not getting full and they don't have to wait. It's good. Alright, enough distracting myself. Scenery. Let's see, what scenery do we have? We have all these crazy Martian things. Buildings and lamps. What about this space theming? We have some crazy plants we could put in. So yeah, I need to make it out of these things. Okay, just thinking ahead. Yeah, this would actually make sense here. The space blobs coming out of a space hole, if you know what I mean. Space hole. Okay, and can I thought, there we go, this is what I wanted. I'm pretty sure there's more plants here. Yeah, look at these things. How about an alien tree? A couple of these things. A couple of grabbers. Closer to the blob hole. Blob hole, that's why I should rename it, blob hole. Another alien tree here and there. Watch out. Once you enter the blob hole, you never come back. Okay, that's pretty good enough. Good enough. I wonder how much that increased the excitement. 5.58. That's not that bad for a blob ride. What about this thing? You probably increased this one a little bit too. 7.5, actually, I have no idea. Okay, let's pick a coaster to build. Let's see here. Ooh, I forgot about chairlifts and monorails. Oh god, where would I even put the monorails? This is what I do. I build close together, and then when it comes to putting a monorail in, I'm screwed. It's like the trains in the last park. They were just kind of going in and out of everywhere, and it was really difficult to make stations and stuff. Probably should have thought ahead. I guess I could put them right here. Along here, because there's empty space here. It's just scenery and buildings and aliens. I don't know where they would go from there. I mean, we have a coaster right here. That'd be difficult. They'd have to go over the path, I think. Oh well, that's in the future. Not going to worry about that just yet. Alright, let's see. How about we make one of those ones that goes up a chain, then goes through the ride, then comes back through the ride. Vertical shuttle, maybe? Or a compact inverted coaster, maybe? Possibly. Or one of these things, inverted impulse coaster. They're pretty much all the same thing. Riders sit in cars suspended beneath the track, pulled back to up vertical track. That's the one I was talking about. Drop to a loop. Drop to loop and twist around tight inversions. Riders sit in a pair of seats suspended beneath the track as they loop and twist through tight inversions. So yeah, those are kind of the same. Except I think this one might just be powered. Inverted trains, accelerated out of the station, travel, reverse, back through the train station, okay. Oh no, this one's different. I remember this one. This is the one that I made all weird. Actually, no, they're completely different. You have El Condor and then the lobotomizer. Yeah, they're totally different than what I was thinking. Okay, then, never mind. I could have sworn they were kind of the same. Well, now I feel stupid. Okay, this is what I want. Deja Vu's the only one. And that's a Six Flags thing. Okay, so we're gonna put this right about here. I just want to make sure, though, that, this works. This is how we do this, right? Colors are gonna need to change, but that's besides the point. I remember building this thing in the medieval park, and I made about 20 different types. Because I kept on screwing something up. It was definitely interesting. Okay, how about we turn? What am I doing? Why would this work? It's not going to work. It looks like a snake. It looks like a cobra. And I just wanna, okay, here, let's put an entrance and an exit, and let's just see what happens. I'm just curious to see what happens here. It goes up. Yeah, the colors need to change. I don't like this blue here. It doesn't fit in with the alien. It's too blue. Well, it might fit in with the theme, but just not this area. Oh my god, that's like the most exciting thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. So that's something I should be concerned about. I did not think it would go all the way back through. I don't know what I was thinking. I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a different coaster. I'm thinking of Red. Remember Red from the medieval series? What the hell one was Red? Which one am I getting confused with here? That's very dangerous. That is very dangerous. I forget which one. Unless I didn't take that one with me. Maybe that's it. Okay, well, this one is actually completely different than what I was thinking. Okay, demolish that. Or maybe I'm just being stupid. I don't know. So what does this look like? It goes all the way up, then through. Okay. I just want... No, I don't want to build it. I just want to see what the general idea of this was. Because if it goes flying back through the station and back up that ramp, should probably be a little bit careful. Okay, we'll put it... What did I say? Here? Is that a good spot? You know what? We're winging it. I don't think that's going to work. I think it's too close to the path now. Whoop, wrong way. Yep, too close to the path. How did I know that was going to happen? The thing is, I could have just added more station if it wasn't. But I'm too stupid, so... Okay. Up. Up. See, I kind of want to do that just to be safe, but I don't want to copy Six Flags. I really don't. But what other way? I could just... See, there's two things you could do. You could do this or this, and anything else is going to look stupid. So you know what? I'm going to do this. If Six Flags has a problem with my coaster design, well, they can take it up with me. If the chain hills are too close to what Six Flags does, well, they know where to find me. Just kidding, I don't think they do. Well, they could probably find out. Okay. What if we... See, this is a problem now. I want to bring the path down here, so... let's helix it up. Okay, it flies through a helix. Can I get some loops in here? You can get some vertical loops in. And the problem is it does have to come all the way back through. So I have to watch out for that. Which is why I should probably test this thing regularly before I do something I regret. Okay, that's not much of a coaster. Actually, that's really small. Entrance. I have to put it over there thanks to that helix and exit right there. And test. Let's see how this thing works. Now, these colors are better, but they're the same exact colors as the hairpin, which hasn't exploded yet, knock on wood. So that's a plus. Launch freefall has broken down. Well, that's a shame. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're all right. Is it going to be able to make it back through that loop, though, is a good question. It barely makes it back through that loop. See, that's, like, not that much of a coaster, though. I feel like there should be a lot more. And we don't have to worry about that. Okay, well, let's see what the critics say. I feel like there should be more here. Is that just me? I don't know. 5, look at that intensity. It's not exciting enough for that intensity. Let me just take a gander at this one. Yeah, lower intensity, much higher rating. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like I could do better. So we're going to do better. It's the helix up that really eats all the speed, so maybe if I change that to a helix... I mean, I could still helix it up, but not as much. See, then I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, you know what? How about we just go nuts with the loops? Half loop. Doesn't want to put the other half of the loop? Okay. What's the difference between vertical loops and half loops? I know half loop is a half of a loop. But that always happens. Like, no matter what happens, I can't put it in. I always have troubles. Oh my god, I forgot about corkscrews and inline twists. Look at this. Okay, well, right out of the station, it's going to do a loop. I don't think that's the best. How about right out of the station, inline twists? And then corkscrews. No, we can't do that. And, no, I'm not going to helix it. I'm just going to turn it. And then we're going to... What? Where's my loop? No, stop. What are you doing? What you doing? What happened to my turn? Did I get rid of it? I might have gone. I probably got rid of it. Okay. And then we're going to vertical loop it. We're going to half loop it. Nope. Doesn't want to work. Whatever. I don't care. We're going to vertical loop it instead. And then we are going to corkscrew it. I'm pretty sure I've done something like this before and it didn't work at all. I kind of remember doing something like this and it not working at all. Oh my god, so close. Okay, so this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go back, add one piece of track in here. It's going to be on the side though. And then we're going to have to do all that over again. So, vertical loop right. Flatten it out. Corkscrew. Other way. And then up we... Oh, what the hell? I put another track piece in. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, what a nightmare. This is actually not going well at all. Okay. How about we go this way instead? This way probably will work. And plus it looks better with this track here. Special. Vertical loop. Flatten it out. Corkscrew. There we go. See, was that too much to ask for? That looks really weird. We're testing it anyway. Seeing what happens. It's probably not that great. We have a twist, we have corkscrew, and we have a loop. So it should be super exciting fun if it doesn't fly off the track. It's probably going to be way too intense and everyone's going to vomit. Alley-oop. Plenty of speed through there. Oh dear god. Ooh! That was close. But it has enough speed to go back through, which is another thing you have to be concerned about with this thing. Back up. Perfect. Let's see what the rating is. Oh god, it's probably not great. It's probably not great. Or maybe I should... I want to put those two towers next to each other. I want to put this next to this. That's what I want to do. I should just do it. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, close it down. I'm doing it. I'm doing it and you can't stop me. Here we go. So we're going to have to do it like this. And that. And that. Okay, and now from here on out, get rid of all this, because that's not important. What is important is the twists here. The twists here. There we go. Do I want left or right? I don't want that one. I want right. There we go. Okay, so that's all even. Okay, see, this is the problem. It's all the way over here now, and I'm all the way over here. So forget that. We will scrap that idea. And we will go and helix up. Okay. No, we won't. We want it on the same level. I'm just trying to do things that are different. And so far, none of it's working. Okay, how about we just keep that like that. And then we corkscrew it the other way. Corkscrews are key. Okay, now I vertical loop it. Not right, left. Beautiful. Now let's test it. It's going to be way too extreme again. I'm calling it right now. Way too extreme, and everyone's going to hate it. Yeah, that max lateral G's does not look too great. Lateral G's. Where did that become a problem? Lat G's. What was it at? 2.86? Oh, the corkscrew. Well, what do you want me to do with that? It's a corkscrew. You're supposed to pass it. Oh my god, I made it worse. Wow, I actually made it worse. Damn it. How could something so simple be so difficult to make? I just suck at this game, I think that's what it is. You know what I just realized? It's probably this. It's probably... It has way too much speed. That's my problem. That's why it's too crazy, and that other design probably would have worked just fine. if I lowered the speed a little bit. Well, the more you know. The more you flippin' know. Now I'm kind of pissed. And this isn't gonna work at all. Told ya! This coaster is very, very... What's the word I'm looking for? Finicky? I guess is the word. I wish there was a better word. But it's very, very sensitive. There we go. To changes. So I guess we're about to find out how it reacts to this. I got rid of the corkscrew. It's just a loop in it now. I don't know. I feel like it could be better. But every time I try to make it better, I make it way too intense. Let's see. Okay, that works. Everyone's happy. Back in the station. And okay, nothing's red. 5.91, 8.67. The intensity's still really high. I don't know. I'll have to play with this more off camera and see what I can come up with. Because this is... I remember red being the same way from the Medieval series. And I'm pretty sure I had to work on that off camera too to make something that wasn't bad. But yeah, time's gone over. I need to end this here. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed. That help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time.